Nick World, I am back. Welcome to another live episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you these Knicks live coverage. Ladies and gents, tonight we got the New York Knicks going against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Knicks and Sixers have gone at it 3 times. I believe this is the last time, as the Knicks won twice. Philly won once. So let's definitely just jump straight into the action, as you got JB getting into the paint, getting into the league, score the first basket. It is 2-0 as the Knicks are in Philadelphia to get this game in, as you have Tobias Harris coming off, rebounds by Sims on the fast break, passing it up to Brunson going straight to the rack, and he is fouled. Jalen Brunson is going to be feeling himself. John, what is going on, my brother? What is going on? How is everything? How is your Friday? I believe it's Friday where you at, right, John? Oh, it could be Saturday morning. Welcome. As I know, I took a little. Have you? Oh, of course. I've been to Philadelphia plenty of times. It's funny. Most of the times I'm in Philadelphia is me traveling to go see the Knicks play. I have tons of photos out there about a Rocky statue. All the history that's out there. I had the Philly cheesesteaks from Geno's and Pat's. So yeah, that's a tradition. Almost every year I go out there. Definitely. As the Knicks. As James Harden gets to the rack, left-hand layup, it is good. Happy it's the weekend, man. Definitely need to catch up on some sleep this weekend. It was funny. I don't even use the weekend to get sleep, even though I work all during the week. I'm up even later on the weekend. So, and then that's why I'm so tired during the week. But I'm doing good. I missed a couple games because, I was spending time with the family. My wife needed some time. I'm always, streaming the games or playing the games, so I was like, all right, cool, let me get back to the family thing. But Philly scores on the layup by Joel Embiid. The score, it is 5-4. But I hope you had a wonderful week, John. Get some rest on this weekend, which is needed, as Jalen Brunson is coming out hot. It looks like ever since Jalen Brunson went and got his jersey retired, this man is on another level down in Villanova, which is in Pennsylvania, as Anthony Melton misses the 3. American food is so good. I've only been there twice, both times in Orlando. Okay, so you've been to Orlando. Oh, so you had the fresh food. Down in Orlando, it's the South, so they get to grow their foods. They get to raise their foods a little different. That's where we get our products, but it's, frozen, then brought up north, rather than it's fresher down there. So you definitely had some of the fresh food. The score is 9-4 Philadelphia. The Knicks are definitely playing great defense and even better offense, as Embiid is fouled by Sims. Right now we're looking at Julius Randle going fresh 1 for 1. You have Brunson going 3 for 3. RJ Barrett definitely missed a shot, as well as Grimes missing a 3. Right now the Knicks stand at 30-26 against Philly 34-19. But what a Thursday we had, ladies and gents, as the trade deadline was one of the greatest trade deadline in NBA history, with players going all over the place. I believe they said it was over 50 players traded, which is amazing. As Joel Embiid misses the free throw, rebound by Julius Randle. Randle passes up to Brunson. Brunson pulls up for 3. Jalen Brunson with 10 early points, 4 for 4. He is feeling himself, ladies and gents. I guess he's showing out for friends and family who is in town for the jersey retirement, as a rebound by Julius Randle. Look like Julius want to get in on an action as well. Pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Lauren, what's going on, Lauren? Welcome to the party. as we try to will our Knicks to 2 straight victories over Philadelphia. And it will be the third, as the Knicks are winning the series right now 2-1. As we have, we won the first game, lost the second, won the third. So this is the final 4th game, Karen. While you're here, please definitely like and subscribe, Karen. We're trying to grow the channel. As Brunson off a pick and roll pulls up for 3. Jalen Brunson is setting a tone, ladies and gents. These couple days off have been amazing for Brunson, I believe. They had 2 straight days off. And then today, as Joel Embiid knocks down the perimeter jump shot. Joel Embiid right now is starting off hot as always. He is 2 for 3, 2 rebounds with 5 points. As Knicks go through their set as well. Brunson pass off to Julius on the wing for the 3-pointer. And it do not stop right now. Knicks are firing 18-7. 7 minutes left. Knicks are rolling. As Tobias Harris gets to the rack, tries to pass it off to James Harden for the 3. No good. Rebound by Sims. You get a pick and roll with RJ and Julius. RJ's being guarded by Tucker. He stutter steps, gets to the rack. Knicks has it rolling 20-7. 7 minutes to go as the Knicks are getting it rolling. As a timeout is called. Right now, ladies and gents, I do want to transfer over to Twitter real quick to introduce the newly Knick guard, Hart. How do we feel about Josh Hart, ladies and gents? Josh Hart is the new York Knicks player. Another player who's 6'4". Right now, I believe he averaged about 9 points, 8 rebounds in 30 minutes per game. What's going to occur? How would he get minutes? Where would he spot out at? I mean, where would he play? What's going to happen with Grimes? Is Tibbs going to extend the minutes? There's so much questions regarding this Josh Hart addition. So many. What's going to happen? How Tibbs is going to do it. Grimes is obviously going to come off the bench. Will you be watching the Super Bowl? Yes, John. Of course I'll be watching the Super Bowl. I will be laid up with some friends and family as we watch this Super Bowl. It's crazy because I do not care for Philly at all, from all sports level. But I'm happy they made it to the Super Bowl. They really got a good team. So I'm for whoever wins. I don't have a favorite, as crazy as that sounds. Even though I truly don't vote for Philly on any sports, but their football team is pretty decent. I can't lie about that. Who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, John? As we at commercial right now regarding the Knicks. As the Knicks are up. Let me know, John, who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Right now, Knicks are up, ladies and gents, 20-7. Brunson coming out hot. He's literally 5 for 5 as Brunson is putting in work. But like I said, you have Josh Hart, the newest Knick, who's going to pretty much bring offensive rebound. I believe he's top in the league in rebounding for a guard that's under 6'6". Crazy. I heard Tibbs stating that he can play the forward spot, but this guy is 6'4". Tibbs, don't do that. I have no idea about football, but I'll go with Philadelphia. Oh, come on, John. Come on, John. Well, Kansas City Chiefs are a phenomenal team. Philadelphia is a great team, so this is really going to either be a high-scoring game or their defense will prevail. So, as we get back into the Knicks game, you have James Harden at the top of the key. You got Sims guarded by Joel Embiid. You get a quick double team. Joel Embiid knocks down the jump shot. That's going to be there all day for Joel Embiid, honestly. That's going to be all there. It's going to be there all day. As Brunson gets to the rack, left-hand floater's no good. Rebounds by Harris. Harris drops it off to Embiid as he slams it down. Look like they are trying to go on a run right now. So Knicks need to put on some solid defense and stop this run. As RJ Barrett gets to the rack, passes it off to a blank space. That is no bueno as the Knicks get a turnover. 2011 Philadelphia. Knicks need to, let's lock it up early, guys. No careless turnovers. First turnover for the Knicks. As Philadelphia goes through their sets. Look like a lot of ball movement. Pull up three-pointers, no good. Over the top rebound by Barrett. So no trades occurred. We was hearing a lot of Zach LaVine for RJ, but RJ's still here. We were hearing a lot of trades for Obi Toppin. Toppin is still here as Julius Randle misses the jump shot rebound by Brunson. The smallest guy on the court grabbing the boards, hustling. Looked like RJ's fiending the score, but he dishes off to Grimes. Grimes missed from the three. Rebound to Tobias Harris on the fast break. Dish off to James Harden for three. And it is good. As it is 20-14. As James Harden knocks down the three. Bringing the lead down to 6. As you have a pick and roll with Sims. Dish it off to Sims in the post. He's being double teamed. Back out to RJ. RJ steps in the middle. Floater. And he is fouled. That definitely was a foul as RJ's heading to the line. 20-14 on this Friday. See, what happened to the Dallas Cowboys? Are they not good anymore? I'm going to have to search what are the rules are. So, no, Dallas were good. Dallas had one of the records in the NFC East. Dallas, Philly, and Giants were all in the same division, and all of them had positive records. They just ran into a team. Who beat them? I think San Francisco. Beat the Cowboys. And San Francisco is a solid team out west. So it just happens, you know. You just play solid teams. You know, similar like the playoffs. You can have the best record in your division, but once you get to the playoffs, you're playing the best of the best. So as the score is 21-14, James Harden being guarded by Sims. Tween in between the leg. He's got double team. Passed off to Tobias Harris. Knicks are playing great defense as the shot clock violation. Solid defense from the Knicks. You see, Knicks got some rest over these 2 days off. They did team bonding on traveling on the road. Knicks are getting it rolling right now. So you love to see that. Love to see it. That's some substitution. Hartenstein coming in as well as quickly, ladies and gents. As the Knicks are running their set. Passed off to Julius at the top of the wing. High pick and roll with Julius and Brunson. Brunson step back, pull up, jump shot. It's good. It is good. Says 8 watching, 4 likes. Hit the like button, people. Appreciate it, Karen. Appreciate it. Get that likes up. I know it's still early. Usually around second quarter, second half, people start to roll in. Just when the notifications get sent out. But right now we are rolling. As the Knicks turn the ball over, pass it over to Tobias Harris as the Philadelphia is cutting the league down 18-23 on a bad pass. So let's go, Knicks. Run their set. 3 minutes left. You got a high pick and roll with Hartenstein and Brunson. Brunson is dribbling. He is feeling himself tonight, and he is fouled and will head to the line. Yeah, Jalen Brunson going for 40 tonight, guys. He is going for 40, which is fine. I don't mind him going for 40 tonight. As long as we get the win and the team is flourishing. Right now, Brunson with 15, 6 for 7 from the field goal, 2 for 2 for 3. Julius Randle only has 5. So as crazy as it sounds, only Brunson and Randle have scored in this game for the Knicks. Yet we are up. That is... That's a funny stat right now. As Jalen Brunson knocks down the first shot, Julius Randle with 5 points and 4 rebounds. On the Sixers end, you have Embiid with 9, Maxey with 2, and Tobias Harris with 2 as well. So, a weird stat line for the Knicks. Or is it that weird? It's usually the mid 3 is always scoring multiple buckets. As Brunson missed the second, Tristan, what it do, need Randall over 4.5 assists. And Tristan, you would definitely get that tonight. I guarantee you that, sir. As Joel Embiid gets to the rack, Knicks lead has been cut by 4. As we get it going right now. I think he'll get that. Julius Randle attacks the paint. He's posting up, facing up by Tucker. Spin around jump shot. It is good. It is good. Julius Randle with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Finesse. What it do, what it do. When we get an OG. It could be the all season, but it's not happening now. As Joel Embiid gets to the rack. Cash Moolah. Welcome, Cash Moolah. Tell me, what's your line looking like tonight, Cash Moolah? I got Tristan got over the four and a half assists as Julius Randle misses the 3-pointer, rebound by Quickly. Floater is up by Quick. Knicks league extended to 6. Welcome back. Feel like I missed you guys. I was away for a while. Need to spend time with the fam. So, but welcome back, family. Welcome back. Appreciate you guys. As it goes into the 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Please, since y'all here, guys, since y'all are here, please tell me how y'all feel about the Josh Hart. I didn't see us getting no stars in all season besides Levine. Booker is off the table. Oh, yeah, Booker ain't going nowhere. Booker ain't. I've been getting off too late. I'm on the late games tonight. I got you. I remember that last time. You ain't getting nothing in last time. So definitely hope the work goes smooth tonight. Get that cash moolah. But tell me how y'all feeling about this Josh Hart situation. I don't know how to really feel about it. You know, yes, you get another player that's 6'4". She's a proven vet. But he only averaged 9 points and 9 rebounds. But his defense is immaculate. He could knock down 3-pointers, not at a crazy high clip. It says Booker's our best player. Well, if we could get Booker, but I don't see how that's crazy. That's why Bagdog doesn't do the Knicks. Wait, am I reading that right? That's why Bagdog doesn't do the Knicks. It's his family time. Okay, I guess. I don't know. This says it was mad nice outside. Almighty Finesse. Today it was good. It was nice out in Brooklyn. I worked from home today because I wanted to spend time with the ladies. So I ain't really go outside today. Booker T. This is Booker T. You talking about Booker T. What you know about Booker T, John? What you know about King Booker? Anyway. So this Josh Hart situation, I'm literally like 50-50 because what would that do for Grimes? You know, we're talking about the development of Grimes. Is this a setup to get RJ out because you was hearing the Zach LaVine trades? Says freezing here in London, but sunny. Isn't it always freezing in London? I swear, every time I see a depiction of London, everybody's in like leather jackets. What are your predictions for the Knicks off season? Massive trades. Almighty Finesse. Massive trades are going to occur this off season. Because even with Hart can opt out and become a free agent. So why make this trade? Not maybe to get some not necessarily get some books, not to get the money off the books, because the players that you traded for was on short deals anyway. So maybe they're going to extend Hart. Give you a delusional take. All right, delusional take. We're literally trading RJ Barrett to Chicago for Zach LaVine. The Knicks are going to trade Opie Toppin to go and get OG. Your lineup is looking like OG, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and Jalen Brunson. That's my take. That is my take. As we get back to the game, Philly has brought the game within 4. Julius Randle double team at the high post. Bump off of him. Fadeaway jump shot is no good as Philly has got the momentum right now. John, you said June, July, August, but yeah, we don't have great weather. Brunson, OG, LaVine, 100%. That's the lineup. As Tyrese Maxey get in for an offensive foul on Jalen Brunson taking the charge. This says we should try to get LeBron James. I would love LeBron. I don't know about Steph. Steph not going nowhere, but I would love LeBron. If we could get LeBron, I'm set. I can see Mitch getting traded in the offseason. But what big man is out there that can pull you away from Mitch the way he anchors the defense and plays D? As Jalen Brunson gets to the rack, pass it out to quickly on a pump fake, quickly over to Grimes, no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Grimes is fouled and won as Embiid has his second foul. Let's get him in foul trouble and get him out of here, ladies and gents. Get him out. Miles Turner. Well, don't forget, Miles Turner got an extension from Indy. They like the pairing of Miles Turner and what's that wannabe all-star? They like the pairing of Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner. So I believe they gave him extension, so I don't think he's going anywhere. As Grimes misses the free throw. Come on, Grimes. 30-24. So this is tough to do that. But and it might be some other stuff, though. Don't forget, the Knicks have 2 open roster spots, and there's a lot of players that's on the buyout market that's going to occur in the next 2 weeks. So I don't know. Maybe we could still get Serge Ibaka. Remember, everyone was talking about Serge Ibaka coming to the Knicks. He's about to get bought out. So maybe you can still bring him in to help out. You have Rudy Gay, I heard, that's going to be bought out. What's the dude from Orlando he's a Knick killer? As Julius Randle passes it off to Grimes. Grimes over to Brunson. Terrence Ross. As Brunson gets to the rack for the floater. So you have Ross out there. What's your prediction on Knick draft night? We don't got no draft. We ain't got no players. I mean, we traded, I believe, both of our 2023 picks. So the Knicks are not drafting anybody. As Joel Embiid gets into the paint. I hope they would have sat Joel with these 2 fouls, but no good. Yeah, I believe the Knicks, they traded their draft picks. I gotta check to see if we still have the second round pick, as Jalen Brunson is still on fire right now. JB is 7 for 9, 15 points. Knicks lead 34-28. So when we first traded for Cam, I think we traded away the 2023 pick that we had. Actually, no, I think we still got we still got 2 more. As a block by Hartenstein, as Grimes all by himself, 5 seconds left. You know what? I'm going to pull up what we have to see. As another block, Brunson pulls up for 3. No good. As the Knicks go up 36-28. Let me pull up my trusty site. Right now as the Knicks are up. Let's go Knicks. This is no way we traded R20. I gotta double check. I think that's what went out in the trade just now. Let me pull up rumors. Let's go to Knicks. New York Knicks. Let me see salaries. Let's pull up salaries. New York. Let me see. Do it pulls up. All right, it's not coming up on that. Let me see real quick. Let's see, Knicks draft picks. Update Knicks draft pick situation following Josh Hart trade. Let's see this one right here. All right, so yeah, oh man, so we still have picks, but it's none of them are the Knicks though. Let me see. So I pulled this up real quickly. So let me see. The Knicks currently have that almost everyone came for Tony Leon Rose, orchestrated always. Here's to look at what the picks Knicks own for 2023. So yeah, the Knicks traded their own draft pick for 2023. Right now we have the Washington, Detroit, and Dallas. We have everybody else's pick. So I believe in a trade, we got rid of our pick. The pick that we send out to Portland was top 14 protected. And if that doesn't convey, then I believe we got to give them like 4 second round picks or whatever, something like that. So yeah, we don't got our picks. We do not have our pick this year, but we do have the Washington, Detroit, and Dallas. But I believe we're going to, yeah, we traded our own pick. I believe we're going to trade all of these picks as well. I don't think the Knicks want to draft a player. I truly believe they don't want to draft a player. Like you said, they're trying to build for something right now as the game resumes. Philly go through they set Tyrese Maxey for pick and roll to Melton. As Melton is fouled, no basket is good. So we let me see. I think if we win tonight and tomorrow, we can go on and win the championship. John, you have the admiration and the mindset of an amazing person, John. But as delusional as I want to be, it'll be tough. It'll be tough for the Knicks to really prevail, especially with KD out in Phoenix. Right, the East. Did the East get weaker? Maybe the East got a little bit weaker. It is a stacked draft. It really is. Maybe I don't know. Do you tell me, Finesse? Do you think the Knicks will draft the players and keep them, or try to trade some of these guys to go get a superstar? As quickly pass it over to Obi. Obi misses the 3-pointer rebound by Philly. As passed out to Korkmaz as he asked for a trade and did not get traded as he gets to the rack as the Knicks lead is cut by 4, 36-32. The East is up for grabs. I believe so. The East is, with Boston getting their injuries now. The Nets are probably going to fall off. They could probably still make the playoffs, but they're not going to be a top seed. You got Atlanta rolling right now on our tails as the jump shot is missed by RJ Barrett. You got Tyrese Maxey coming off the pick and roll. Dished over as you have the reserves in for the league. So for Philly, as the Knicks should go on a run. As that should be a push off. As rebound by Hartenstein. As it's 36-32. Knicks are up with 10 minutes into the second quarter. High pick and roll. Passed in. You have a foul by Deuce as it looked like he was going up for the alley-oop attempt. Yeah, but the East are definitely up for grabs right now. As crazy as it sounds, I don't see Philly going too far. But Milwaukee has gotten better with the addition of Jay Crowder. That's ridiculous for them to get Jay Crowder for second round picks. It's crazy. It's crazy that the Knicks did not make tons of moves with all the draft picks that we have. As Opie gets to the rack, right hand jump shot is good. 38-32 on my end. As Philadelphia goes for the double screen up top. Maxey on Opie. As Maxey gets to the rack, floater is good and one. As the foul is called on Opie Toppin. So, as Philadelphia is still going on a smooth run. Right now for the reserves, Barrett with 3 points. Opie with 2. Hartenstein no basket. McBride with no basket. And Quickly with only 2 points. As Philly tried to cut the lead within 3. As it is cash money, 38-35. Knicks are up. 10 minutes left to go. Let's see. Knicks are running their set as Philadelphia goes into a zone defense, as it is called a kick ball on Philadelphia by House. Let's see how my Knicks do against a zone defense, because apparently I don't know how the zone defense is an Achilles heel for these Knicks. That's just ridiculous. As the inbound to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to RJ on the wing. Opie sets, pulls up for the 3. No good. Hits the top of the rim. Top of the rim, actually, yeah. As Maxey coming, pulls down, pull up for the 3. As they are tied 38 apiece. 3-pointer by Maxey. As the bench points for Philadelphia has 16. The Knicks bench only with 4. So that is hurting the Knicks right now is bench production. As Hartenstein pass it out to Quickly gets to the rack, pass it out to RJ. RJ for 3. It is good as the Knicks score. RJ Barrett needs to get into his rhythm. As you have a pick and roll from Philadelphia. Another screen and roll as Maxey gets to the lane and it is fouled by Deuce McBride. As Deuce go to the line. Oh, so I didn't set up my my chat here. Pardon me. So, with all these trades transpiring in the league, the West has gotten tighter. And the East is pretty much open. And you have Kendrick Perkins talking about how the Knicks could potentially make it to the second round with the addition of Josh Hart. How do we feel about that? Like, is that possible? Another 6'4" player who obviously adds a defense dynamic can bring that additional influence or scoring ability or intangibles to get the Knicks over. I don't know. I have to see it. This is one of those situations where we brought in Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, I'm like, Brunson is good for what I saw in the playoffs. I just need to see what he'd do with extended time, extended minutes with him being a guy. As Quickly gets to the rack, right-hand layup, and it is foul for the and 1. So I just need to see that. That's one of those situations I need to see what he brings. And more importantly is how Tibbs will utilize him. Because the way I felt for Cam is like he's that guy. But I don't think Tibbs utilized Cam to his best abilities. So ultimately it's how will Tibbs utilize Hart. He brought out a statement that said, I could see him playing power forward because of his aggressiveness. This dude is 6'4". Chill out, Tibbs. Chill out. As Hartenstein with another block, 2 blocks already. RJ gets to the rack, pass it over to Quickly back to RJ as the Knicks extend the lead 46-39. Great transition run by the Knicks. That's what I'm talking about. As Philly go through their set. Philly's Achilles heel right now is their bench. As Maxey comes pull up for a deep 3. No good. Or maybe it's Coach Doc, because Doc is going with the full bench lineup without having a starter in. As Hartenstein is fouled off the floater. 48-39, potentially going to the free throw line to extend the lead by 10. 48-49. Hartenstein been balling, man. See, all it takes is for you to get minutes, get a rotation, get some time, get some reps in the offense. And look at Hartenstein is balling right now, guys. Look the way Hartenstein is balling. Can he replace Mitchell Robinson? No, I don't think so. But he's balling. As he misses the free throw, rebound by James Harden. 7 minutes to go. Knicks are on a 10-1 run with a minute and 26 seconds on that 10-1 run. In this NBA, it's easy to score 10 points. You can do it in a minute. As Maxey packs it over, he is blocked by Quickly. Great defense. Oh, see, all the Knicks needed was some rest, and they're coming out firing. They're doing good on both ends of the court. As Barrett tries to pass it away, it is stolen. Tyrese Maxey with the rebound, with the ball, gets to the rack. Right-hand floater is good as the Knicks lead is down by 7. Let's go as the quarters is moving down quickly. Quickly gets to the rack. Pass it over to Opie. Opie to Deuce. Deuce looked like he almost traveled. Pass it up to Barrett for 3. Wide open. RJ Barrett. Knicks lead it back up to 10. Barrett is 4 for 6 with 11 points as he is fouled by James Harden. Let's see if it's a 3 shots or he goes to the line as a timeout is called. Knicks are rolling tonight. That's what happens. You get some rest. You get it rolling. This is good stuff. Knicks are up by 10. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the half. So, Knicks are rolling. I do want to continue about these trades. Just forgive me, guys. These trades are all over the place. I want to see if I can pull up Josh Hart stats just to see what his numbers will look for the Knicks. Let me see. We go to player. Go to Josh Hart. Look. Let's see if I can pull this up over here. Does it pop up? So Josh Hart, 9 points, 8 rebounds. So that's crazy. That's center numbers. That's almost a double-double with 3 assists per game. Let's see if we can pull up his history for Josh Hart. So Josh Hart been averaging over 30 points per game his last 4 years. Well, technically, yeah, actually, no, this can't be because he got traded. Let me see, 1. All right, so yeah, he got traded. So, but he's been averaging 30 points per game. He's been putting up 14 in Portland. It says total. So, yeah, this last couple years in Portland, I don't know. So, maybe this might not be a bad pickup, though. This might not be a bad pickup. So, that 2021-2022 year for New Orleans, he was averaging 13 points. Then in 13 games in Portland, this man was averaging 19 on 50% field goal. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes, though, when you look at it now. But he's a career. Do we got his career numbers? He's shooting mid-30s from 3. That's good with me on Josh Hart. That's good. But then all you're doing is replacing Quentin Grimes and probably stunting the growth for Quentin Grimes. They're the same player. It's just that Josh Hart is a more seasoned Quentin Grimes. Josh Hart is only 27 years old. So, I don't know. As the Knicks are up by 10, James Harden coming off a screen. Pass it over to Tobias Harris as he's blanking it on the three-pointer tonight. Thank God he don't have it going. As the Knicks grab the rebound. Quickly at the top of the key. Pick and roll with Hartenstein. As he gets to the rack with ease off the pick and roll. Quickly's looking good right now. It's coming out quick. Quickly with 3 for 3 right now with 7 points. As the bench is trying to get it rolling. as James Harden is fouled by Opie Toppin. I believe this is Opie's second foul. But it looks like the Knicks are running a nice rotation. The bench players are getting some minutes. We're literally, 6 minutes into the quarter, and Opie Toppin is still in the game. So it's looking like they're trying to get rest for Julius Randle as well as Brunson, even though they played a bulk of the first quarter. As James Harden knocks down the free throws. 53-42. Knicks are up. Let's see. Knicks are up. Let me bring up the standings. I haven't really looked at the standings in a while. So as the standings stay still right now, the Knicks are still in 7th with 30-26. You have Miami. We're right on Miami's tail with the half a game back. So we need to pull this game out so we can kind of move up into that playoff spot, what happened to be in the play-in. As Quickly gets into the paint, pass it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein and Quickly with the dynamic pick and roll. Pass it off. Opie Toppin pulls up for 3. That's no good. He rushed the 3-pointer. Whenever Opie gets the feet set, they are good. As James Harden, tween between the legs, pulls up 3-pointer. Is no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. How many rebounds Hartenstein has right now? He has 4. As that's a bad pass. It's a bad pass. As Quickly try to pass it to Opie Toppin on a fast break. And Tibbs has seen enough as he is bringing back in the starters with 5 minutes left into the quarter. As these players got significant amount of rest. Tibbs is playing smart now. He knows to rest these guys. As James Harden goes to the line, pulls up for the free throw. That is no good. James Harden is having a semi-okay game. I guess he's 2 for 4, 1 for 3 from 3-pointers with 7 points. I remember the last game, James Harden didn't score until the second half, but still ended up with 21 points. So we definitely need to watch out for James Harden. He is not the James Harden of old, but he can still light it up and gets to the free throw and be crafty. And James Harden is a free agent as well, but he might re-up with Philly. You never know what can occur in the summer. Jalen Brunson brings the ball to the wing. He's on the post. You got a high pick and roll with Sims. He's pushed out the 3-point line over to Randle. Randle back to Quickly with a high pick and roll with Sims. Sims cut to the basket. As Quickly gets around James Harden with the floater. No foul is called as it is made. Knicks back up by 11. You have Tobias Harris being guarded by Grimes. Back over to Tobias, who knocks down a 3-pointer because they try to double team Joel Embiid at the top of the key. Would I double team Joel at the top of the key? No. You know, if he's in the post, yes, but not at the top of the key. If he knocks the shot down, he do. Don't give up a 3, Knicks. As Brunson passes it over to Julius Randle. Julius Randle going ISO. As he spin around, spin off jump shots, no good. Tip around, rebound by Embiid. Knicks need to stop ball as Melton pulls up for the wide open 3. That's in and out. Rebound by Grimes. So it looks like the defensive rebounding is doing good for the Knicks as Grimes come off a 3. Back over to Quickly at the top of the key. Runs a high pick and roll with Julius Randle. Quickly's looking for another pick and roll from Sims. He gets it. Quickly pulls up for the 3. No good. Rebound by Melton. That wasn't a bad shot though. 55-47. Philadelphia. It's down. As James Harden goes for the isolation on Julius, you got Tobias Harris being guarded by Emmanuel Quickly, and Quickly stands his ground. James Harden tween, step back, shakes up Julius, no good for the 3. As rebound by Brunson, dished over to Julius Randle on the fast break, and the bucket is good. Knicks lead is back up by 10 as Brunson gets back into the motion. You got Embiid double team, passed it off to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris gets to the rack. Floater is no good. Rebound by Julius, passed up to Brunson. Brunson on a fast break, hits him with an in and out stutter step. Gets it to Julius. Julius gets it to the paint. Pass it up to Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson to Jericho Sims off the alley. The Knicks are dominating on all levels. Rebounds, assists, steals, transition right now. We got it going as the Knicks are up by 12. It's too early to get excited as James Harden tried to hit him with the guard sham guard as he got Sims on the ice. So he's about to shake and bake. Step back. Great defense by Sims. Tucker for 3. It is good off the assist from James Harden. Looking like the game is rolling right now. I can't lie. 59-50. Knicks are up by 9. You have Julius Randle running a set. Pass it off to Sims. Sims with the high pick and roll with Brunson. Brunson pulled the ball out at the top of the key. Sweep. He drag steps him for the 3, in and out. Rebound by Sims. That was a smooth dribble. As Joel Embiid looks like he's going to attack and foul by Jericho Sims as he looked at the team for the help because nobody came and left him on an island. As how many fouls Jericho Sims got? This is Jericho Sims' second foul, so that's pretty good. Only 2 fouls on Joel Embiid. As JB got 20 points, 8 for 11. Julius Randle only 4 for 9 with 9 points. Quickly also with 9 points. As my Knicks get it rolling. So, Knicks fans, I see we have a good amount of people in here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to grow the channel. Every game I try to go live, give you my analysis, play-by-play, chat about the game as we go through. The big topic for me right now, it is Josh Hart. What the addition with Josh Hart, what could that do for the Knicks for the short term? Because we don't know, will he, he's obviously going to opt out. He has a player option. He's going to opt out. This dude only average, if I can bring it up here, 9 points and 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Can I do a player comparison to maybe Brunson? Not Brunson. To Grimes, because they're kind of similar players. Even though Josh Hart is a proven player, he has averaged over 13 points, 33 minutes. Then he had a short stint of 13 games with Portland where he averaged 19. I believe that's when Dame was out and he got over there and he was a primary scorer. He was 7 field goals made out of 14, so that's 50%. That's not bad. And he was 2 for 6 for 3-pointers with 37%. He's getting to the line, was 3 for 4. So I'm only basing this year out in Portland, which was that trade year. But I don't know. But then this year, he's still shooting over 50%, which is great. You definitely can need that 50% shooter. But he hasn't shot a lot of threes. That's the issue. You literally 2 threes per game, and you're knocking down 0.7. It's 30%. That's no bueno. I kind of need that to go up. But he's still grabbing 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover. You're definitely guaranteed to get a steal. But his plus minus is a 2.4. So he's not disappointing on the plus minus aspect. So, what do we get with him? I have no clue, honestly. I have no clue. We got to see how Tibbs utilized this man. Definitely got to figure out how Tibbs utilize him. As Joel Embiid, it is at the line. Makes the first free throw as it is 59-51 on my end. As it looks like Joel Embiid would knock down both free throws. Kudos to this man, who pretty much a huge bulk of his buckets will be at the free throw line. As the Knicks has a back-to-back and have the Jazz tomorrow, but luckily it's at home, as Philadelphia is literally about 2 hours and a half away, as Julius Randle knocks down the mid-range jump shot. So after the Knicks get a win tonight, they would take the Greyhound bus home or the train home down to Penn Station. As the Knicks are 26 for 43, a whopping 60% from the field. As it looked like Philadelphia is trying to get Embiid going. The game plan is to double team. As James Harden pulls up for a mid-range jump shot, rebound by Tucker as he's go up for the layup. So the Knicks are being aggressive against Joel Embiid. They are double teaming every time he gets the ball, whether it's at the top of the paint, three-point line, whatever. As Julius Randle goes ISO on Tobias Harris, a great pass over to quickly. Julius Randle pulls up for the three. No good. Grimes should have took that shot, Quentin. But Quentin did the hockey assist to Julius. As Melton pulls up for the three. No good. Air ball. Julius Randle bringing the ball up, being guarded. Gets to the paint. As Quentin Grimes cut to the basket. Now, what's going to be awesome is having Quentin Grimes and Hart on the floor at the same time. That defensive duo would be something to look forward to. But they're only 6'4", which is my issue. As James Harden gets to the paint, dishes over to Embiid. Embiid is guarded by Grimes. He's going to need help, and he is fouled as he goes to the free throw line. And he is frustrated because the Knicks are howling him. They pretty much threw the whole team at him, as the Knicks are just slicing and dicing right now. Ball movement right now for the Knicks, as Julius Randle only has his first assist. So we need to make sure my guy gets his money with Julius going over. Whoa, welcome from Brazil. Hola. Hola from Brazil. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to the Delusional Knicks Fan Network. While you're here, please like and subscribe. I like to go live whenever the games go live to talk about the Knicks. And we talk about just great basketball overall. We talk about life in general as well. As he says, good tonight for us. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As Brazil is definitely on my bucket list to visit. As the Knicks pass it off to Julius Randle at the top of the key. Dish it over. Julius is going ISO as he goes up, and it is foul. Estubem. I am good. I am good. Muy bien. Muy bien. Says where them Brazil females at. That's your finesse. That's all you might got. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, welcome. Welcome. I don't even want to butcher the pronunciation of your name though, but it's like de chape. Is it like the Van Dock? Busting out the keys. As Julius Randle goes to the free throw line, 64-56, literally 17 seconds left in the clock. Let's see if Julius Randle is clutch and knocks it down. It is 65-56. Shot clock is off. You have James Harden bringing the ball up right now. Shot clock is good. You have a pick and roll with James Harden in the beat. James Harden comes up, passes to Tobias Harris for the three-pointer, and he knocks it down. Knocks it down. 3 seconds left. RJ Barrett catches it. He's double teamed, loses it. James Harden pulls up for the three. Hits off the back of the iron as it comes to an end. 65. Perfect. Thank God I didn't butcher your name. I think RJ is going to get traded for Mikal Bridges. Not the Nets wants to hold on to Bridges. Since my English is kind of bad. No problem, no problemo. It is all good. It is all good. I'd rather you be in your element. I should learn how to speak your language. That's ultimately it. So I need to practice so I can I can speak with you. But yes. I believe RJ is going to get traded. I just don't know where. I don't see the Nets holding on him. I do. I do, because they could have easily shot Mikal Bridges, and you have teams that was offering 4 first-round picks. 4. And the Nets did not bite on that. 4. Now maybe they move Cam Johnson, the other 6'8" forward that they got, because they got Finley Smith from Dallas. You got Ben Simmons. Like, they got a horde of forwards. So I wouldn't mind taking Cam off their hands. I give them a first round pick for Cam Johnson. Mikal, oh no, he's definitely not worth 4. But that should tell you that this is what the Nets was thinking regarding him. They like, nah, they want to keep him. Because he was putting up solid numbers in Philly. He's a free agent after this? Oh, man. Really? So then they should have traded for him, because he's going to walk. No way. We might have to pull that up. Let's see. Let's go to Hoops Hype. Let's go to Hoops Hype. Go to Hoops Hype so I can pull up this situation we talking here. Let's see. Let me see. First or Philadelphia? I don't know, but I'll take. I'm going with the Knicks. I'm not going to go with Philly. Oh, you talking about the Super Bowl? Kev, what is going on? What you think of Tibbs' game plan tonight? I'm loving the game plan tonight, honestly. It's pretty much the same as last time. You're double teaming Joel Embiid at all costs, and just pretty much getting out. James Harden is not knocking down the threes like he usually do. Philly altogether hasn't been killing us from the 3-point line. So the game plan is working on the defensive end. On the offensive end, I like the ball movement so far. It could be better, though. It could be better. The reason why we're holding the league is Jalen Brunson put up over 20 points in the half. The rest of the team needs to step up. The team, he has been, the rotation in the minutes have been a lot better. Definitely a lot better. As I can pull it up here. RJ Barrett, 13 minutes, Julius 17, Jericho 12, Grimes 18, 16, 11, 6, 6. Opie should have had a little bit more, but I like the minutes distribution. This Brunson is not playing 24 minutes. Julius didn't play 24 minutes. Sir Brilliance, what is going on? Shire Brilliance, excuse me. My brother. When you gonna invite me on to the show, my man? When you gonna bring me on to your show so we could kill it? But appreciate you joining here. Appreciate you having, as we kind of get into this whole draft thing. Not the draft, but how do you feel about the trade that occurred? We sending out Cam, and we're getting in Hart. What can Hart do for the Knicks? Even though he's 6'4", but he does average close to a double-double with 9 and 8. That's my thing with Josh Hart. Look at the 6'4". My man is 6'4". If he was 6'8", I'd be thrilled. Okay, what was I doing? I was looking at Hoops Hype. Says defending a little doesn't hurt anyone. Oh no, definitely don't. It definitely don't. It definitely don't. Um, but for my Knicks, it's we got defenders. That's little. Says I got your family, no worries. Oh yeah, we're in a good place. It's a minor adjustment, but sticking to the plan. I hear you. I hear you. And I mean, is it a longevity move? You bring him in to be the two guard with a potential moving RJ for a potential superstar. I don't know. I don't know. Because remember, we was hearing those RJ talks for Zach. And I'm like, hey, I'm not mad at that. Since I feel Knicks are letting them hit them open threes again. Well, remember, yeah, that's their scheme. Honestly, they're gonna double team Randall. Double team Embiid. Once they get that double, that ball gonna move, and we're gonna have to get out in that corner. Hart is gonna resign. No way he's leaving us. Well, we gotta get the money. That's the situation. The money. Who was I looking for? Cam Johnson. So we're gonna go to the Nets. I tell you, Hoops Hype is the best website to kind of, let's see. Hopefully they updated that. So Cameron Johnson has a qualifying offer. So yes, if the Nets don't give him a qualifying offer, then he could bounce. So he's pretty much going to be in the same situation as like Quickly and Obi Toppin, I believe, this summer. Let's see. Let's pull up the Knicks. Pull up the Knicks situation. Yo, we booked. What money we gonna have to bring back? To bring this guy back. So Hart, I gotta see, because it looked like Hart is still under contract. I thought he had a player option. When you look at it. Let me see. Hart is going to resign. We held them down with them 3-pointers at the end of the half. We kind of got lazy. We definitely did. Well, because they know the half is about to come up. They ain't want to go too strong. But I think the third quarter would determine everything. If we come out strong in this third quarter, we're going to win the game. Because, usually the third quarters we come out flat and, Philly goes on that run. You're right. I think, yeah, so Hart definitely has a player option. And that's $12 million. How much money you think he's going to command, Finesse? How much money are you willing to pay Hart? Because look, we got Opie for another year. Then you have the qualifying. Oh, this might be, I got to figure out. Because it's usually a qualifying, a player option, team option. So why are we so eager to trade Opie if we got one more year before the qualifying offer? 14, 15 mil? I said if he takes it. Because obviously we can trade Fournier. We could get Fournier money off the books. Where's Evan money at? Evan 18 mil. That's a lot of money. But you can move him and only have that 1 year, because that next year is a team option. So I'm about to say, I know the screen is tiny, whatever. But with Brunson making 26 million next year, Julius with 25, we got to move Evan Fournier's contract. Derrick Rose, his contract is a team option, so that's coming off the books. Yeah, we know D Rose is coming off. You got RJ Barrett, that 23 million right there. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. So they're gonna move RJ. They're gonna move RJ contract. They're probably gonna have to throw in D Rose contract for him to get that money to send him off to Chicago to get Zach LaVine. Says, even without understanding much, I really like this live. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. It's all about talking, talking with the fans. I see a lot of, international people watch the show, so I try to explain basketball and what transpires in the league, interact with you guys, give you guys to have a voice. So I'm really for you guys. It's really for the family. Really for the family. So, and I truly appreciate that. Yeah, Hartenstein 8 million, McBride million. You gotta re-up on McBride getting that million for that team option, so they're not gonna let him go. As well as Jericho Sims. Daquan Jeffries, I don't know why he's making a mill, or Trevor Kills. The Yes! You saw, did you see how much Zach had last night? Even though they lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Zach LaVine had 38 last night. I believe it was like 16 of 21 or something like that. Efficient shooting, the three-pointer, getting to the rack, the explosiveness. Now, if we're worrying about defense, mind you, he's what, 6'7", I believe, Zach LaVine. He can't play worse defense than RJ right now. I don't think he could play worse defense than RJ right now. Big task at hand. Welcome. Yes, Knicks stay focused. Second half, we need to push it in the second half. We need to stay on pace for the second half. Right now, Barrett is kind of get it going. I don't like that LaVine contract. Yes, that contract is disgusting, and we're gonna pull up this contract right now for Zach LaVine while we talk about his contract. Let's go with teams. He is Chi-Towns. Let's pull it up. Let me see. Can I switch it over to here? All right, this might be better. Okay, this might be a little bit better, but the scoreboard is not up. So Zach LaVine, 37, 40, 43, 45, and that last year is a player option for 2026. That's superstar money though, right there. That's superstar money right there. I'll do it. I thought it was like 50. Thank goodness that the Knicks don't like it. Oh, definitely. I mean, so look, Zach LaVine, 6'6". This man, he only weighs 181 pounds. I did not know that. Compared to RJ Barrett, is roughly like what, 220? That's tough. I don't know. I think I'll do it. As crazy as it sounds, I do it because of what Zach LaVine could bring to the table. This man, he's still explosive. He's still twitchy. He can create. Like I said, that's my delusional take on that. That's 100%. Definitely hit the like button, ladies and gents. Appreciate you rocking. That's just my take on it. I truly believe if we move RJ, you go get Zach LaVine, right? And then you try to go out and get you maybe a solid, bigger wing, like maybe the Cam Johnson. If we could go get Cam Johnson, I'm fine with that. But give me somebody 6'8". Tibbs, do not bring in somebody here who's 6'6". Or we can do the Opie quickly or somebody like that and go and get OG. And then you have Brunson, OG, LaVine, Randall, and what you would I would do it. I'm at a state right now where I would go get LaVine and OG. Right? Everybody's situation with LaVine is he's injury prone, but he's played a big bulk of this year. If we let me see if I could pull up his stats real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going with LaVine. Let's go with player. Let's go with player stat. Who am I bringing up? Actually, no. And I know people going to kill me off of that. I know. Let me see team. We go to roster. Let's go with Zach LaVine. So right now, Zach LaVine, you can't even see it on that screen. Let's see. Look at this man, right? 23 points right now, 51 games, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, that's similar to what Barrett is giving us. What, my guy, seriously? I would do the Zach LaVine. Yeah, I would do the Zach LaVine. If there's like, but who else are we going to get? That's my situation. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? I think the Knicks didn't have time to orchestrate everything, which is why the deal didn't go through. But I think they're gonna pull a trigger on that. His name has been surrounding the Knicks way too much for it to not have traction or any truth to it. So I know. That's my delusional take. As James Harden inbounds the ball, nice little screen from Joel Embiid, pass it off to Embiid. Embiid free throw, extended jump shot. It is always cash. So there's the Memphis versus Minnesota game. There's a lot of games on tonight. A lot. I'm interested to see if Cam will play tonight in Portland. Do we know if Cam is playing tonight? Since he got benched this year, there's no way I would trade for him. But I respect your take on LaVine. Well, no, and I appreciate that, and this is why you guys are here, so for us to debate and go back and forth, because I love your guys' take on certain players, so that it could prove me wrong. LaVine is not really injury prone. Well, yeah, besides the torn ACL he had, and mind you, he played under Tibbs before, even though Tibbs did trade him. So, as the Philadelphia scores. 68-63. Hold on, Jalen Brunson at the top of the key with the pick and roll kick ball by Embiid. So yeah, so with LaVine brings the athleticism from that guard position that can play above the rim, who could get to the rim quickly. Matter of fact, I can't really pull up his highlights too much. I will have to edit it and pull it out. I just think it would be a good fit, and especially his 3-point shooting. As Julius Randle knocks down the 3, 71-63. Julius Randle getting on the boards with 19 points. As Joel Embiid pulls up, pump fakes from the 3, pass off to Milton. Milton for the 3. It is good. See, this is what we was talking about, defending the 3-point line. As Philly knocks down the 3. 2 minutes has gone by in the third quarter. Knicks are up 71-66. You got a high pick and roll with Grimes and Brunson. Brunson is taking James Harden ISO, tween in between the legs, step back jump shot, and James face it as cash money. Says you do got to show LaVine highlights. I know how he plays. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, of course. I know you want OG, but we can get OG as well. Because I gotta check, is OG a free agent this year, or he got like a player option or a team option? I know he has some type of option for OG. So let him. I'd rather the Knicks do their trades in the off season so we can take our time, build right, bring the players in, let them get accustomed to the season, so that when the season starts, they're full strength. You know, we get the full Knicks. As Joel Embiid commits another foul. The Knicks keep it going. R.J. Barrett with the N1. Joel Embiid with 3 fouls. R.J. Barrett started to get it going. OG's a free agent after next season. So he do got money on the Bucks. Yeah, so he's going to be traded. And then whoever picks him up is going to have to re-up. So, obviously, then the Knicks won't be able to get Zach if that's the game plan. You know, the crazy thing is, so for Tibbs not to trade Opie or anybody, it's because they stated that he loves the team. So maybe we don't do no trades. You know, maybe the trades don't occur since nothing really occurred, but we got rid of Cam. I think Tibbs is really adamant with this team that he has, unless it's, you know, a Tibbs style of player. As Brunson gets to the rack, pass it off to Grimes. Grimes pump fakes, gets to the lane, dish it off to Sims. Sims turnaround hook shot. It's no good. Good attempt by Sims. So, and trust me, Finesse, I understand why you like OG, and I agree with every aspect. As Sims grabs the rebound for the block, he would help out the Knicks 100%. His defense would be solid. His shooting is not that great, but he can knock down an open 3-pointer. That's what we asked for him. And he can score. He's a poor man Jimmy Butler right now. As Philadelphia gets into the rack, Melton pushes off on Brunson as it is 76-68. Right now, got 8 minutes left to go in the quarter. Brunson going ISO on Melton, gets to the paint, spin off, perimeter jump shot is good as Philadelphia calls timeout as Jalen Brunson is 10 for 13, 24 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds as Brunson is putting the team on his back. Or maybe, this is the funny part, the Knicks are building around Jalen Brunson. I believe that's why they went and made the Hart trade. Because they're building around Jalen Brunson, but they're not building around Julius Randle. They are literally building around Brunson. So, they need players that's going to be here to complement Jalen Brunson. Like you said, Mikal Bridges would be awesome. They won a championship together out of Villanova. You already got one piece and bringing in Hart. So, maybe we just go hard to try to get Bridges over here. That would be solid, too. I know y'all heard what he said on Twitter. He loves he loves playing that MSG. So that's something to look into. Josh Hart, welcome. I wonder, will he play against the Jazz tomorrow? Or they want him to get some practice going, get a feel for the system. If I was the Knicks, I would have had him play tonight. Like, yo, it's a blowout. If we blow them out, come get some reps in. But back-to-back, maybe he plays tomorrow. Maybe he don't. I don't think he'll probably play. Unless they do some walk-arounds in the morning. Get him acclimated with the basic sets. And then it's possibility he can play. But shout out to Josh Hart. Oh, we got Cam trending. I might have to pull this up to see. Oh, Reddish will start tonight. I'm watching this game. I'm watching this Portland game tonight. This is what I'm talking about. This is fire right here. So, Cam Reddish will be starting tonight for the Portland Trailblazers. My man hasn't played in a while. If Cam put up 30 tonight, I'm boycotting Tibbs. I'm boycotting the organization at least for 24 hours until the next game starts. Well, actually, I don't think I could be on tomorrow. One of my daughter's friend's birthday, and I think I gotta take them. So, but yeah, I am boycotting the Knicks if Cam drops 30 tonight. And he is starting. I gotta like that. We gotta like that Cam is starting tonight. That's crazy. Look at Portland. Portland just seen one practice of Cam and said you starting. That's crazy. That's crazy. As James Harden comes off a high pick and roll, pass it off to Joel Embiid. Embiid cuts down to the paint. He is trapped in double team as the Knicks get back on defense. Great defense. How's he fouled? As they call Sims with the foul on Joel Embiid as he knocks down a jump shot. It is 70. How? I don't even see a foul called on that as it's 78-70. Let's go. I'm watching that game tonight. What time they play? They play at 10 o'clock. Roughly, I believe that's what time this Knicks game would go off. As I got my sushi right here. Hold on, let me bite into my sushi roll. As Embiid knocks down the first shot. Pardon me, guys. I had some sushi. Jalen Brunson gets to the paint, misses the layup, rebound by James Harden. Got James Harden coming off a pick and roll, gets to the rack, misses the layup, rebound by Hartenstein. Brunson passes it up to Julius Randle. Randle gets to the rack. He is fouled and won by Julius Randle, 80-71. Ladies and gents, what are we seeing right now from our New York Knicks? The Knicks right now are single-handedly taking Philadelphia out of their zone, out of their element. Dude, the Knicks have the Philadelphia 76ers number this season, as we can potentially win the series 3-1. As you can see on the screen, guys, Knicks won the first game 106-104. We lost the second game, which was still a close game. We blow them out in the third game. This fourth game right now, Knicks are maintaining a 10-point lead as Tobias Harris goes up for the three. No good. Brunson with the rebound. As Brunson attacks the paint, left hand layup, it is good. Knicks go up by 12. What is going on right now? Jalen Brunson, 11 for 15. As you got a high pick and roll. As James Harden is fouled. Do they count the layup? The layup is good. As James get to the rack. Hopefully he doesn't get it going, as he has 10 points, 3 for 11 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. But he does have 7 assists. Is James Harden just a point guard now? Is he not a dynamic two guard as he was in Houston? As Derrick Rose sit comfortable on the bench, as he hasn't seen any action in a while. Knicks could have traded him, but yet they hold on to Derrick Rose. I don't know, maybe for the veteran experience, as he is comfortable making that money. Julius Randle pulls up for the wide open three. 3-point basket, it is good. Knicks go back up by 12. Julius Randle with 25 points, 12 third quarter points. As Julius get it rolling, James Harden goes down in a pick and roll, being guarded by Grimes. As he gets through and slide through the double team, goes for a rack as Embiid scores 2 points in the paint. You got Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. Look like they're running a zone right now. High pick and roll with Hartenstein. Dish it off to RJ. RJ stops and pops for 3. That's no good. That is a bad shot by RJ. It's a bad shot. Zach LaVine would have probably made that. As James Harden at the top of the key being guarded by Hartenstein. James Harden needs to attack this, but he needs help as he goes around it, as nobody helped Hartenstein on the island. As the Knicks turn it away, as a still a 5-point play just now, as Tibbs called timeout with anger in his eyes, as a 5-point turnaround by Philadelphia to bring the lead down to 5. Knicks were up by literally 10 points. A 5-point swing was James Harden getting to the rack. Left hand layup is good. RJ throws the ball away, stolen by Maxey. Maxey pulls up, shoots the 3. A 5-point swing as Tibbs is frustrated. Let's see, will Tibbs bench RJ for that bad pass? Who knows? I don't think he would. But right now, Julius Randle with 25 points, 4 for 8 for 3. He is 9 for 16, shooting an amazing percentage right now for Julius Randle, as well as Brunson, who goes 11 for 15. He's 2 for 4. Brunson with 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Now, the assist is where we want Brunson to excel as a point guard, and we're seeing that prevail right now. Barrett coming along slowly, going 5 for 8, 2 for 3 from three-pointer, with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, as well as 14 points. Now, the Lone Ranger, Quentin Grimes, who potentially will go to the bench with the insert of Hart, as he goes 3 for 6, 0 for 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, and 6 points. And Hartenstein is in right now with 5 rebounds and 2 points. As far on the Philadelphia and the only killer right now, it is Joel Embiid. Embiid with 26 points, going 10 from 12 from the field. So he's actually killing us from the field goal. Before, usually be free throws killing from Joel Embiid. And Tyrese Maxey, far behind, not too far behind. He's 5 for 7 with 16 points. And for some apparent reason, he's been put on a bench role, and excelling in the bench role, even though he should be a starter in my eyes. But I guess it's to balance out their team, because their team is not really doing anything with their additional players or at the trade deadline. But the Knicks are trying to hold on to this lead. I don't know. I'm still excited that Cam is about to get the start tonight out in Phoenix. I wonder if somebody's out. But Chauncey Billups saw something and said, "Yeah, we're definitely going to put him in." Definitely. As we have a beautiful shot at the Philadelphia stadium. I do enjoy going to the Philadelphia Stadium. I've been quite a few times. Nice little drive out to Philly. Go get you a Philly cheesesteak for Geno's and Pat's. Always got to get both. As Julius Randle comes up the top of the screen. Pass it over to Brunson. Brunson high pick and roll with Hartenstein. As Julius Randle stops and pops for another 3. That's way off rebound by Tucker. Tucker passes off to James Harden. James Harden off of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gets into the paint. Blocked by Hartenstein. Hartenstein is balling right now. As a block by Embiid. By Joel Embiid. Embiid got back on the defensive end and pinned that shot to the backboard. Oh, Big Sheed is out there in Philadelphia. He's rocking the Kansas City. As James Harden pick and roll with Embiid. Dishes over to Embiid, man. He got that perimeter jump shot game as the Knicks. Philly goes on a 9-0 run on the Knicks in the last minute. Bring the lead within 3. My Knicks, see, look, we gotta slow it down, guys. We got too excited. As Brunson gets to the rack, misses it, tipped up. Hartenstein thought he was fouled. Rebound by James Harden. Oh, as he trips. James Harden trips hard and he falls hard. Good Lord. That was crazy. As James Harden and somebody leg get tangled up. Let's see. Oh, he travels. Oh, but he trips off of Hartenstein's foot. As James Harden trips and fall. That fall was pretty bad, it looked. I don't know, James. You might need to go take a seat so you can recover a little bit. Oh, yeah, he did hit his head on the floor. As right now, the score is 86-83. Philadelphia going on a 9-0 run and potentially can extend that 9-0 run if it's a shooting foul. And no, they call it a non-shooting foul. As James Harden has the best beard in the world. I just had to throw that out there. As Quickly comes in the game replacing R.J. Barrett. I guess they need some defensive play and some three-point shooting. As Barrett goes to the line. As Philly goes through their sets. High pick and roll. James Harden free throw extended. Give it up to Embiid. Embiid, it is double team. Shot off the backboard. It is good. Embiid has started to get it going as the Knicks only lead by 1 point. 11-0 run as we were just celebrating and galloping that the Knicks were up. And in Knicks true fashion, the Knicks lead is only 1. As Brunson gets into the paint, they call it a travel as the Knicks turn the ball over. It is going all downhill from now. as the Knicks are collapsing in this third quarter, as Philly has put up 28 points to the Knicks 21 points in this third quarter. We all spoke and said that this third quarter will be very pivotal for the Knicks because we have a tendency of not closing out the third quarter as a high pick and roll. As Embiid gets into the rack, the left-hand layup on the pick and roll, Philadelphia goes up 86-87. This is their first lead of tonight as they claw their way back to take a 1-point lead. As Julius Randle is being double teamed, ball almost stolen. Brunson with the ball, throwing into Julius. Julius had his foot out of bounds as the Knicks turn the ball over. This is a bad quarter for us to be getting down like this. The Knicks need to get it rolling as James Harden comes in. Offensive foul by James Harden as he throws out the elbow. James Harden does have a tendency of doing that, ladies and gents. He's an aggressive player who utilizes his body. Great handle. But he definitely, boom. Oh, even though Jalen Brunson did flop. He did flop a little bit on that. We'll take that little acting. But let's see. What do they say? Is that a challenge? Well, right now they're discussing this play. I don't know if it's rather they're saying if they're going to challenge the play, or was it a timeout, or they wanted to see if it was a intentional or technical foul on James. So we're definitely checking it. But it was an elbow, but Jalen Brunson did flop and flare. I mean, you got to do what you got to do in the league. You got to do what you got to do in this league. As Doc is speaking to the ref to see what occurred. As James Harden said, he flopped. As we wait to see what is the verdict on the floor. What is the call? As Brunson, as the only dominant scorers right now for the Knicks is Brunson and Randle. As Brunson with 26, Randle with 25. You have Grimes with 6, Hartenstein with 2, and Quickly as 9. But Quickly is 4 for 5, so he's still efficient. Hartenstein is 1 for 1 and efficient, as well as Grimes, who is 50% right now, 3 for 6, but no 3-pointers had dropped for Grimes. So we need that. We definitely need those 3-pointers to drop for Quentin Grimes. Let's see. As the Knicks inbound the ball, so it looked like it's a regular foul. As the Knicks call timeout, Knicks run their set. As Philadelphia is still running the they're running the zone defense. As Brunson gets into the rack, pass it in the middle of the zone. He goes up. Tough layup by Hartenstein. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let up as the Knicks get back up by 1, 88-87. You got Tyrese Maxey at the top of the key. Pass it off to Embiid. Embiid is going ISO on Hartenstein. Embiid passes it off to Maxey. Maxey give it back to Hartenstein in the paint. Korkmaz is passed the ball to, and he misses the wide open 3-pointer as Jalen Brunson gets it, and it is fouled as he attacks the rack. Jalen Brunson did the one power dribble, gets to the rack. I love when he does that. He draws the contact, takes the foul, bring the ball up so that the referee can see that he hit that as he goes up. Because he boom comes through. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul in any league. In any league. As Jalen Brunson knocks down the free throw. Knicks are back up by 3. This is a pretty high scoring game. You know, Brunson with 27, 7-7, putting up Braun numbers. Love the 7 assists. That's it for me, as well as the rebounds. But Brunson knocks down both free throws. Knicks are up by 3, 90-87. Feeling good about this. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. As Quickly is being guarded by, Maxey is guarding Quickly. Two fellow teammates at Kentucky. As Korkmaz is wide open for 3 and he knocks it down. Gentlemen, what were we doing on that? As he knocks down a 3-pointer, it is tied 90 apiece with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go. As Julius Randle's attacking the zone, they're bringing the ball out. Julius Randle pulls up for the 3-pointer. Let's go, Julius, knocking down the 3. As Philadelphia is going into the zone right now, but is giving up the 3-pointers. As Joel Embiid looks to attack, but he is double teamed. He sets the screen for Maxey at the top. Maxey gets to the rack with ease as he uses speed. Knicks are up by 1, 93-92. Maxey coming off the pick and roll, ladies and gents. His speed alone has just been fantastic. As Philadelphia stays in the zone defense, Knicks are spreading it out. Julius Randle attacks the zone. He gets into the middle. This shit is out by Quickly. Quickly pulls up for 3. No good off the front rim. Rebound by Korkmaz. Korkmaz 2. Quickly. Nick Yak would it through the big 3 balling. Of course, man. This is the mid 3, but not the big 3. Definitely big 3. As Brunson and Randle have 28 apiece. They're balling right now. I got to figure out how much RJ have. I think RJ is on the bench at the moment, but I know he's putting up some solid numbers right now. Let's see. RJ with 14 holding it down. 5 for 9 of shooting. Knicks are all Knicks except for Opie Toppin is over 25% right now. I mean, that's over 50%. That's balling, ladies and gents. That's balling. That's crazy. Knicks are shooting 58%. Opie 1 for 4 is hurting us. But the Knicks are rolling as Joel Embiid goes to the free throw line. Nick Yak, they are balling right now, even though they let Philly come back. As Joel Embiid misses the free throw. Let's go. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. As he gets into the middle of the zone, he is trapped. The trap is broken down. Quentin Grimes pump fake. They get back. Julius Randle pulls up for 3. Stop shooting the 3s, guys. Attack the middle of the zone. Attack the middle of the zone, Knicks. Please. Please. As Philly has the last attempts quickly being guarded. As it's almost a turnover. Joel Embiid shoots the wide open shot. As it's no good. Knicks are up 93-92 to end the quarter as we go into the fourth quarter up by 1. My Knicks. Joel Embiid with 32 points as he is 13 for 16. But my Knicks are balling right now with the top heavy big 3 with Julius Randle with 28, Brunson with 28, and RJ, I believe, with 14 points. Right behind RJ is Emmanuel Quickly with 9. So we got to get the bench rolling. Tristan Randle selling the bag for assists. Holy crap. Well, of course. And he has, let me see, how many? Oh, he only has 1. Said Embiid killing us double every time. Oh, yeah. You gotta double team that man every time. And he always kills us. Whether he's getting to the free throw line or whether he's knocking down the free throw extended jump shot. Embiid is a tough coverage. Tough cover. 100% a tough cover. That man can kill you from every aspect of the floor. I'm happy his 3-point shooting is down for him to be dominant in the paint. But yes, great ball movement tonight. Brunson with the 7 assists, Randle with 1, Grimes with 1, Quickly with 3. And it's good because they know they don't have to do it all by themselves. It's a team. It's a team effort. Move that basketball, especially in a zone. In a zone, you have to move the basketball. You cannot be ball dominant in the zone. because it takes away Randall's spot with wanting to kill on the wing. So at least it brings it to him in the middle of the zone. He could attack the middle of the zone with ease. But we'll see. We'll see what Tibb calls, what he runs in this crucial fourth quarter. It's pivotal fourth quarter. Why is it pivotal fourth quarter, you say? Because I need my Knicks to get out of this 7th spot. We need to continue with this 2-game win streak to knock over the Miami Heat. Why? Because we have the potential to go further and beat and move up past the Nets. Oh yeah, he go right into his chest. Sims too. Once he sees Sims on that court, he's going, right into his chest. Right aggressive, bring the ball up, call the foul, get to the line. So yeah, let's see. K Jr. What's going on, K Jr.? He said, I need 5 assists for Randall. So everybody went and took that 5 for Randall. 5 assists for Randall for K Jr., excuse me. As Randall only has 1 assist right now. I'm telling you guys now, that might not go through. As James Harden comes off the top of the pick and roll, as he gets into the middle of the paint, and he turns the ball over from Korkmaz. Man, you got to understand, guys, lately Randall hasn't been the primary ball handler as much as crazy as he used to be. So for Randall over on the 5, on a night like tonight, as Deuce gets over and misses the floater, even though he shaked and baked, and Knicks received the basketball. Monte Baker, what's good? Still don't understand why Fournier don't get time, especially after that night he had the other night against Philadelphia by knocking down the threes. Maybe they need to bring him back in, because you are 100% correct. As Quickly received the ball, high pick and roll with Hartenstein, quickly gets into the paint, pass it off to Deuce. Deuce for 3. No good as a roll off. Rebound by Philadelphia. 100% Monte. I agree with you. As Fournier, I believe, had 17 or 19 off the bench or whatever. It was killing. If they was going to continue to do that, they might as well trade him for a key player. As James Harden banks it off the backboard. As the bank is open, Philly takes the lead on my end. As James Harden has 15 points, 10 assists. James Harden just turned into a glorified point guard. As Deuce gets into the paint, we thought it was a travel, but he stayed on his feet. You have Hartenstein gets to the rack, left hand layup. It is good. As Hartenstein be aggressive at the top of the key. I like to see Hartenstein do that, get to the basket, as he has 6 points with 3 blocks. As you got a pick and roll with James Harden. James Harden pulls up for the 3. It's looking like it's James Harden time. We got to play defense, guys. As James Harden knocks down the 3. On my end, it is 95-97. Quickly, high pick and roll with Hartenstein. Pass it off. Opie Toppin. Double team at the top. RJ wide open for 3. No good. It's rebound by James Harden. James Harden passes to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris to Tyrese Maxey. Open for 3. Back-to-back threes for Philadelphia as Tibbs called timeout. Oh, man. See, this is the fourth quarter we don't need. Philly come out hot with 8 quick baskets against the Knicks, as it is 95-100. He will stick to a 9-man rotation. And then you added Hart. You added Josh Hart, and you're going to stick with a 9-man rotation, which is crazy. You bring in a player that will average in 30 minutes per game. How you going to spread the minutes out now? When you got Fournier, who's proven to you on a night he can give you great shooting. His defense might not be there, but for certain I'm going to give you great shooting. Oh, Mothman, you supposed to come early, man. How you come in when we go down? You're supposed to come in early, set the tone, give us the energy. Now we down, but boy, oh boy, leave it up to us to pretty much give us a heart attack, cardiac Knicks. We were up, but it's still early. The starters will come in, hopefully get it going. Brunson with 28, Julius with 28. This is just giving RJ the opportunity to run with the bench. You know, give it the opportunity to run with the bench, and give the bench the opportunity to get the players fresh. So right now, Philly Philly's still rolling with their bench players, but James Harden could turn it on, and it looked like he just turned the switch on as he knocks down the three. 18 points, 10 assists for James Harden. This is coming with 5 minutes left. Tibbs does this. Yeah. I hear you. But we all know that this defense that Tibbs like to run is going to have the opportunity open for 3-point shooting. And whenever you leave 3-point shooting open, you could go on a run easily. So we still got faith, because remember, we were down against the Magics. We came back, which I don't know why we were down against Orlando, even though they played solid. You know, Boncheros, he's going to be a problem child. He coming in averaging 20 and 5. You know, can he potentially play to a LeBron type caliber of a player? I don't know, but I like Bonchero down in Orlando. He's solid. Who else the Knicks beat? It was a comeback victory for us to win in these 2-game stretch. I think the 2-game stretch was Philly and then Orlando. So, start of the fourth quarter, as the Knicks are trying to get it rolling. Jalen Brunson attacked the paint, passes over to Quickly. Quickly pump fake, back over to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson off the screen from Hartenstein. He gets to the rack, pass it over to Quickly. Quickly pulls up for the 3. Just like that, the Knicks bring it within 2. With 8 minutes left into the quarter. As James Harden being guarded by Obi Toppin, as the Knicks is leaving these shooters wide open for 3. Luckily, Tobias Harris is breaking it tonight as Jalen Brunson gets into the paint. He's looking out, passes it off to Quickly with the floater, as it is no good, as Quickly is trying to go to work in this fourth quarter. Quickly definitely puts in work in the fourth quarter, guys. So I have faith in my guy Quick's ability to hold it down in the fourth quarter. So the Knicks have on the court right now Brunson, Barrett, Toppin, Hartenstein, and Quickly. As the Knicks try to get it going, Quickly at the line. He is 5 for 7, 12 points, and 3 assists. Brunson coming in with 28 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Maybe Brunson could get a triple-dub tonight. I'm all for it. As Quickly misses the first free throw. That is unlike Quickly to miss the first free throw. Let's see what he does with the second. If he misses the second one, Philadelphia crowd gets free food, but Quickly knocks it down. No Chick-fil-A for the Sixers tonight. As the Sixers have a 1-point lead, they go through their stretch. As great movement by Philadelphia leaves James wide open for the 3, but he don't take it. Still by Quickly. Knicks on a fast break. They have numbers. Why would JB go up for the 3-point line when you had the numbers, guys? As Jalen Brunson is now starting to post up, gets into the paint, gives it to RJ. RJ swoops over, rebound, passes off to Quickly. Quickly for another 3. That's too strong. No good. As Philadelphia grabs the rebound. That was an intense play. We needed that 3. But Maxey comes down, pulls up for 3, and knocks the 3 down. 99-103. Jalen Brunson has the ball as Maxey looked like it is fourth quarter time for him. Brunson comes around, gets into the paint, stops it, dishes it off to Quickly. Quickly off to Opie. Opie dishes off to RJ. RJ floater is in. As I am behind, ladies and gents, 103-101 on my end. as James Harden is asking for the screen with Korkmaz as he gets it to the rack, dish it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz wide open for three and knocks it down. 101 to 106 as it's no good. As Philly go on a crazy run as they are 4 for 5 from 3-pointers this quarter. As Brunson gets it to the rack, it's stolen by James Harden. Uh-oh, this is bad. As James Harden gets it to the rack, passes it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz misses the three. Rebound as they call a loose ball foul on Barrett. We got to stop this run. He says quickly sucks. Nah, quickly, quickly 5 for 8. He not knocking his 3-pointers down to 1 for 4. But it's just they going on a run right now. Philly is feeling it. As Korkmaz wants to start knocking threes now. As that's not even Korkmaz. That's Niang. Pardon me. Niang coming in, knocking down 2 3-pointers in this quarters. As James Harden being guarded, High misses the 3-pointer, rebounded by Embiid, passes off to oh man, looked like Julius Randle. They said it's the last one to touch the basketball. As it is 101 to 106, Knicks are down by 5 as Philadelphia calls for the timeout. As let's see. I don't know. I can't really tell. It looked like I don't care. I can't call. Let me see. I'm growing to hate Tibbs more and more. You and me both. Tibbs was definitely. I can't say what I want to say on the air, but I'm ready to move on from Tibbs. Hopefully. How many more years we got Tibbs for? How many more years this guy is signed? So I'm ready to move on for Tibbs. I believe he got 2 more years. Next year and the year after that. Yeah, that's. I'm ready. Trust me, I'm ready to move on from Tibbs. Tibbs contract. Let's see. Thibodeau contract. Let's see where Tibbs is at right now. How long all right, he got the 5 years, so where we at? Man, Tibbs got 2 more years. 2023, 24, then 24 and 25. Jeez. 2 more years of Tibbs? Can we I don't know if I could deal with 2 more years of Tibbs. I don't know. I know the organization is probably going to rock with Tibbs because that's their boy. But I'm not feeling it. As they bring in Jericho Sims. Sims hasn't been in the game for a while because Hartenstein has been balling on the defensive end. Hartenstein had 24 minutes compared to Sims' 16 minutes. Hartenstein was 3 for 3 for 6 points. Gave you 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 blocks. So Hartenstein was holding it down, but he does have 3 fouls. As the Knicks have 2 more years with Tom Thibodeau. So let's see. The tip. Randall do not touch the ball, as it should be Knicks basketball. But as the Knicks are going for, it's 3 seconds left on the clock. James Harden pulls up jump shots, no good. As a shot clock violation is called, rebound by Quentin Grimes. All right, Knicks. Key to victory right now is definitely playing defense. Definitely locking up. There's no Joel Embiid on. Oh no, Joel Embiid is on the court right now. So I don't know if we should continue to double team Joel. Just play guys upright. As Julius Randle knocks down the perimeter jump shot. See, that's how you attack the zone. They go into the zone. You put a big in the middle or somebody you know that could knock down a perimeter jump shot. As Julius Randle has 30 points. As Philly go through their sets, you got a high pick and roll with Maxey. Pass it off to Embiid. Embiid over to Nang. Nang misses the shot. Rebound by Philly. You have Maxey misses the shot as well. Let's go. As Philly had way too many opportunities to score on that possession. We need to defensive rebound a lot better. As Philly goes into their zone. As they break the zone, Embiid is guarded by Julius. Julius is fouled, but no foul is called as he turned the ball over. Philly has the numbers as they pass it off to Niang. Niang for three. Jesus Christ. Transition. Julius did not get up in time. Niang knocks down a three as Philly goes 5 for 8 for three-pointer in this quarter to take a 6-point lead. As Jalen Brunson passes it off to Julius Randle. Julius Randle looks like he want to take a three. Do not do that, Julius. As he gets into the paint, dishes off and turn the ball over as it's 4 minutes left and the momentum has totally shifted to Philadelphia. As Quentin Grimes tried to steal a ball in a perfect turnover and aggressiveness by Quentin Grimes forces Joel Embiid to turn the ball over as he tries to poke the ball from behind. Pause. As this zone has totally killed the Knicks. And the Knicks do not want to bring in Evan Fournier to space the floor out to score, which they try to go into the zone. As Brunson pulls up for the 18-footer. No good. Rebound by James Harden. As you have Philly trying to attack. As Embiid throws the ball away. No good. As they say, it's off. Yeah, so 4 minutes left to go. Knicks are down by 6. This is the momentum is shifting towards Philly's way. I need the Knicks to make some type of adjustment here and be more aggressive on the defensive end. As Grimes is being guarded by James Harden. You have a high pick and roll at the top with James and Grimes. James passes it off to Maxey for three. Maxey misses the three. Great contest by Quickly. As Jalen Brunson looks to attack the paint. He stops, gets to the free throw, passes off to Quickly. Quickly enters to the paint, comes back out. Passes it off to Julius Randle. Julius Randle's at the top of the key. Passes it off to Grimes for open as he misses. As Grimes is 0 for 4 from three-pointer tonight. It's no bueno. You have to take him out to bring somebody else in as we look like RJ might be coming in. You have Joel Embiid looking for the post as he is being double teamed by Grimes and Sims. As they pass it over to Tobias Harris in the paint as he just looks over for the double team. The Knicks go down by 8 with 3 minutes left to go. As the energy is being sucked out of the room. Pause. As the Knicks go down. As coach need to make an adjustment. As Mothman said, game off, fire Tibbs now, 100%. Due to this late quarter, as you can see, Philadelphia scores 19 points to the Knicks, 10 points in the fourth quarter. Knicks come out totally flat in this fourth quarter. Couldn't score, couldn't defend. As Philly goes on a run as they are up by 8 points. So he let Randle on the bench and RJ. He definitely did have Randle and RJ on the bench. Guess he wanted to give them some more minutes. And hopefully thought that the bench could roll like they did in the second quarter. But to no avail. Philly eventually started to get it going with their 3-point shooting in the fourth quarter as they were 5 for 6 for 3. It's tough to defend that. It's tough to defend that. But you're right. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But ladies and gents, if you are rocking with me, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to grow the channel. Would definitely try to make it to 8,000 subscribers if I can. In due time, as Julius Randle's attack the paint, pass it off to RJ, who's fresh into the game. RJ comes in and knocks down the three, 106 to 111. Instant buckets for RJ Barrett as he comes into the game. As Joel Embiid is being double teamed, they pass the rock. Tobias Harris was open for three. He misses the shot as the Knicks got lucky with that one. You have Julius Randle coming down, gets into the paint, passes to Brunson at the three. Brunson attacks the paint. Left-hand layup is good as the Knicks has bringing the lead down within 3 with 2 minutes left to go on the clock. As you have a high pick and roll with Randle and Harden. Embiid gets into the paint. No call on the pick and roll as he attacks Julius Randle. Knicks have numbers. If they get into the paint, Brunson brings it back out. He gives it up to RJ. RJ looks like he gets to the rack. Left hand floater's no good. Rebound by James Harden. See, guys, we're supposed to slow it down. James Harden over pick and roll with Embiid. He passes up to Embiid. Embiid faces up as he is fouled and one by Joel Embiid as Sims' hand always get caught in the cookie jar. Sims need to understand when you're guarding Embiid, keep your hands down, sir. Keep your hands down. Terrible loss again. Knicks fell. They are not a fourth quarter team. We're not a fourth quarter team, man, which is why I was hoping we could have made the trade, do something to bring in someone that can, but maybe Josh Hart can help us on that. I don't know. I don't think he can, but we'll see. As Joel Embiid knocks down the free throws, it's 108 to 114. Minute and 35 seconds left. Embiid with 35, 9, and 5 as the Knicks literally need to go on a 10-0 run right now with a minute left to go. As it was knocked away, as it was Knick basketball. As it looked like the ball might be turned over, but let's see. Oh, Philadelphia is calling a timeout to challenge the play. As Tim Thibodeau, it's livid right now. As the Knicks trail by 6. As it looks like Sims. See, look, this is why I said the Knicks should have. Maybe they go after Serge Ibaka. You know, go get Serge Ibaka. Trust me, I'm with you on that one. Let's see. Hopefully the Knicks can still get the ball back. I hate Philly. 100% I hate the Sixers with a passion. I do. As it looked like Brunson. Yep, it looked like Brunson, the ball's out of bounds. But I do. I do hate Philly. And the funny thing is I was a James Harden fan when he was in Houston. Once he got to Philly, I was like, yep, I got to hate James Harden now. Especially ever since Embiid got to Philadelphia. My love for Philly, because I was an AI fan growing up. So I used to watch Philadelphia games like crazy. But since Embiid has been there, and we just always lose to Philly, I got no love for Philly. No love. As the referees look over the play to see, pardon me, if the ball went out of bounds on Brunson or not. As Jalen Brunson looked like he's taking charge to call some plays. to see what to run. I appreciate Jalen Brunson though. His love for the game, his IQ of the game, his knowledge of the game, it's top notch. I like that. I like that about Jalen Brunson. As the challenge is successful, it is Phillies basketball. As the Knicks are down. Let's see, do the Knicks have enough to go on a run? Probably not, because I just looked at my upper screen and Philly just knocked down a 3. So it looks like this game is definitely over. It is definitely over as James Harden brings the ball up. He's being guarded by Quentin Grimes. The ball is passed over. So this is also what happens when you have two guys scoring and nobody else. The Knicks move around, letting Brunson drive. No, this is true. As a three-pointer is made, who knocked down a 3? I don't know who knocks down the 3. As Brunson gets it to the paint, pass it off to RJ. RJ's attack, his floater is no good. Rebound. As it looked like the series is going to be tied between the Sixers and the Knicks at 2-2. As Philly ties the series up, the Knicks take a loss. Maxey pulls up for the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Tucker. James Harden with the ball. It'd be smart for them to run the timeout as James Harden goes on the ISO as he jabs, steps back. Look like he pushed off. Bounce, and it is good. It's good as the score is 108 to 119. The Knicks could not score in this fourth quarter at all. We only put up 15 points in this fourth quarter. As Philly puts up 27. As Brunson been at 30 points for a while. Excuse me. He has 28, I believe, since the early third quarter. As he had 20 at the half. Kev, talk to me. What it says, Knicks need to get rid of Tibbs. 100%. 100%. You know what they'll do is they're going to let Tibbs ride out the rest of the year. Hopefully in the offseason, they move on for Tibbs. Once they make trades, bring in a certain person or certain people, and then you bring in Ime Udoka. Oh, that's 100%. Philly went 5 for 6 from three-point line to start the fourth quarter. Threes. 100%, Kev. You 100% correct. Hopefully management sees this. Hopefully. Or what Tibbs is going to sit there and say, oh, I want to review tape and see what occurred. We need to get back on these three-pointers and contest these threes. But it's the defense that we're playing that's allowing these guys to get easy open shots like that. Joska, where you been at? Joska, you supposed to been here early. Said, good morning, Chief. I'm late to the party, but can I hear some trade analysis? We gonna get some trade analysis. The 3-pointers is getting the same on how much we're giving up. Yeah, we're giving up way too many threes. As the game is officially over, 108 to 119. As Sixers pretty much give it to the Knicks tonight, which I didn't think that was going to occur. My Knicks had it rolling. We had it rolling for 3 quarters. The fourth quarter comes around, and we get hit with this ridiculous loss, which is fine. My guy wants to talk about trades. Let's talk about trades. Let's talk about my man Cam Reddish going to Portland and who's going to start tonight for Portland. And Cam is going to put up numbers. That's just the first aspect. Cam's going to put up numbers, so I'm happy for Cam. Kevin Durant going out to Phoenix Suns is ridiculous. It's crazy. Let's see. We were only down by 2 and 3-pointers put us down by 11 in the matters of seconds. Yes. It's like you said, it's just the 3-point spacing. They had them wide open. They was just knocking down shots. They finally started knocking down shots. Let me look at some Wojnarowski stuff, because he covered all the trade scenarios and the trade situations that occurred, as it was a stampede of trades going on yesterday. RJ Barrett is a delusional Knicks player. I don't know if he's part of the delusional fam, guys. I don't think he's part of the delusional fam, because he would have had about 45 if Barrett is if he's part of a delusional fam. But yes, do he play delusional? Yes, which is why I would have traded him for Zach LaVine. Everyone was giving me hassle. Big task. But you're like, nah, I wouldn't do that. But I'll just mess with you. So most of the trades that went around the league, you have the Blazers sending out Gary Payton back to the Warriors for most picks. The Spurs really didn't do too much but sending Jakob Poeltl to the Raptors. What else? Clippers are sending Reggie Jackson to Charlotte, but then he's going to be a potentially buyout. So that's for that. The Magic, first of all, the Lakers had gotten better. The Lakers really pulled a team that it's like, wait, what? How did all of this happen? But Lakers pulled out some crazy trades. The Clippers was able to get Eric Gordon. They was able to get Bones out of, what's the name? KD don't go to a super team challenge level impossible. Oh, 100%. 100%. This man KD cannot, he can't ball by himself. I mean, you know why? Because he's been in the league so long. I totally get it. You know, you've been balling for how many years KD been in the league now? I want to say over 10 years, over 12 years. So he's at a point in time where he's like, it's about championships. There ain't nothing else he can do. But I would have finished the season out with Brooklyn. At least I would have finished the season out with Brooklyn, and then asked to be traded in the offseason. That's at least what I would have done for KD. You know, at least so people look at Brooklyn could be like, all right, KD, at least you try to rock with us. At least you try to, because actually now I don't even think they would have made the playoffs, but I don't think they would have got far. And then he could have potentially injured himself by trying to carry the team on his back. So no bueno on that one. But ladies and gents, Knicks lose tonight to the Philadelphia 76ers. A tough one. We were up for the most of the game. And we lose this one 119-108. RJ Barrett with 19, Julius with 30, Brunson with 30, Quickly with 13. Everybody else was under. Bench production wasn't as solid as it was in the previous game. Grimes with 37 minutes, all but tells you that Hart is going to replace Grimes. We already know that because Hart probably would have played a better number, better stat than what Quentin Grimes has given us. So Quentin Grimes will end up back on the bench. Hart will be starting. So on that note, you have the Knicks have another game tomorrow, as so does Philadelphia. Philadelphia has a back-to-back against Brooklyn. But the Knicks play the Utah Jazz. As an old Biggie saying, I'm in that ass why they play against the Utah Jazz. As the Knicks play the Jazz tomorrow at 7:30 at the Garden. Knicks lose. And the Knicks are 30-27 as we are staying 3 games over 500. Yet we are still 3 games over 500. I do want to see if Miami plays tonight. Let me see does Miami play tonight. Miami play Houston right now, and they're tied at the half, so hopefully they lose. Are you live tomorrow? Jaska, unfortunately, I will not be live tomorrow. It's my daughter's friend birthday gathering, and we're taking them out, and I totally forgot about that. I totally tomorrow about that. But it's no problem, Joshua. I will be here. I was off the last couple games because wife wanted to spend some time, so I had to spend time with the wife and knock out some work. But then I also stream on Twitch as well, so I was dealing with my Twitch layouts and fixing and getting that together. So I am I'm a busy man, but I'm gonna definitely try to continue to bring these Knicks content. So I will be out tomorrow, but I would probably try to see if I could put out a stagnant video of my analysts on that. Let me look at the Knicks schedule so we can see what transpired from the Knicks. So the Knicks play Philly. We just lost. We have Utah Jazz. Then we have the Brooklyn Nets. Then Atlanta. Then Washington. Then New Orleans. Boston to end out the February schedule. So it's not as tough. It is doable to win these next couple of games. We just got to continue and go forth, which I think we will prevail. So on that note, ladies and gents, thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for rolling with me. Knicks lose, but we have a back-to-back. We got a quick game, so we can't hold our heads onto this one. We need to move on and prepare for tomorrow. Hopefully, Josh Hart will get some type of a walkthrough tomorrow where they're pretty much give him some idea the sets that we do, the concepts of how we play the defense, and he might play tomorrow because it would be much needed against the Utah Jazz. So thank you, ladies and gents. I'm rocking with you. Thank you for rocking with me. Y'all have a solid and wonderful night as I roll out.
You gon' do it if I say so. I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load. I see the ops staying plain clothes. I see the ops y'all in plain clothes. I fell in love with a waist load. I fell in love with a waist load. Fell in love with going up, it's coming down. It's for clowns, so whenever I show up, it's going down like we drown. Competition try to shake me cause I'm down with the hounds. Competition wanna pay me cause I'm down with the pounds and the ounces. Say I'm too pop, they swearing I get around. They say I'm too big, notorious on the sound. But bitch, I'm Brad Pitt and glorious on the mound. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with the drip, fell in love with the grip, fell in love with the trip, fell in love with the flip, fell in love with the mix, fell in love with the bliss, fell in love with the miss. It's probably why I leave the fucking mob and assist, no cap. I'm probably shaking hands with the glitch. Coin from the whip, smoke a blunt like the lick. Take a ride, then we slide and we watch pieces hit, and that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. Put baby girl on a pedestal like she bout to hide my rank. Like she bout to drive my tank. Like she bout to slide in my bank. That's why I put the work on the way to scale. So if I'm down, I'm still straight. And she gon' help me out of my space. And get you bitches out of my face. Mother. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load.